Well, hello there, health coaches. We are stepping into that super busy time of year, not only for ourselves, but for our potential health coaching clients. Right. It just starts to get crazy right about now. But that does not mean that your earnings have to come to a screeching halt. Sometimes it feels that way, doesn't have to be that way. Today, I'm going to share two tried and true methods for getting clients throughout the holiday season. Now, how do I know that these methods work? I have used them myself in my 13 years of private practice, and I've seen them work with thousands of coaches inside our community. Now, this episode is brought to you by Practice Better. It's a complete practice management software, the best of the best for health coaches, in my opinion. With Practice Better, you can automate all those administrative tasks like billing and scheduling, so you could spend more time actually helping clients. And that's what we're here for. So get 30% off your first 3 months on any paid plan at healthcoachpower.com/PB. That stands for Practice Better. Plus, when you sign up for Practice Better, I've got a done for you kitchen cleanout program built right into the platform that you can start using right away. And hey, what about something like a post-Christmas kitchen cleanout? Perfect for this time of year. There's an idea for holiday earning. Go to healthcoachpower.com/PB and check out the show notes for details on that kitchen cleanout. So let's start there, right? Let's start with the idea of offering something during the holidays that's perhaps shorter, easier, less expensive than private coaching. Everybody's short on time, right? I mean, today, I'm downstairs in my kitchen working away, trying to get the groceries all taken care of for Thanksgiving. And then I'm like, oh, I got to go do a podcast episode, right? It's a busy time of year. We've got people spending money on all gifts for the family. They're feeling financially stretched. But at the same time, even though it feels like nobody cares about their health during the holidays, you ever get that impression from people? At the same time, they're going to holiday parties. They're worried that they ate too many pigs in a blanket or whatever. They're starting to worry about their weight. Maybe they're putting on a dress for the party. It's on their mind. They're not thinking about their health, even though they're not making the healthiest choices right now. So in some ways, it is a great time to offer support. It just has to be accessible to them. Now, how might you do that? If you're here live with me, and I know a bunch of you are, tell me in the chat. Have you ever offered something that was an easier yes than a full private coaching package? Who's here right now? Jennifer is here. Katie's here. It's so nice to see you guys. What have you offered that was maybe or what could you offer? That's maybe $49, $79, $99. Something that doesn't demand a lot from their wallet or from their time. Something that, they can just say, yes, of course I can do that. I can swing that. That's one way to approach the holiday season. Now, in just a few days, I am going to be leading a group of 800 health coaches through a free 5-day Jumpstart. This is a short, bite-sized program. It's simple, it's effective. It's not the end-all, be-all to solve somebody's health problems, but it's a way to jumpstart a set of healthy habits. And it's based on the exact type of mini programs I ran in my own health coaching practice for many, many years. So you're going to have the chance to experience a Jumpstart for yourself for free. And then you can decide if it's something that you might want to offer your audience too. So if you haven't already, don't wait. Go sign up now. It's completely free, and it's at healthcoachpower.com/jumpstart. I'm going to drop it right here in the chat over on Facebook. If you're listening via podcast, go write this down, healthcoachpower.com/jumpstart. I'm offering this to you for free so that you get the experience. And then you can expect to offer it to your clients for that magic mini price point, that easy $79, easy $99, whatever you decide. So let's think about it on the calendar. Right now, I'm recording this. It's the end of November. So you have a couple options with a short program like a Jumpstart. First option would be you could plan to run it in January. That's a nice option. It means you would spend the rest of November and the month of December selling spots, earning income as people start signing up for this thing that they will do after the new year, and preparing for a January group. That gives you lots of lead time. So that's one way to do it. Sharon's saying she's debating about a 3-day sugar detox between Thanksgiving and Christmas so they don't feel it all adding up on top of each other. Okay, so that's the next thing that I was going to say, Sharon. Thank you for putting that out there. I was going to say you could also plan, depending when you're listening to this, you could also plan to run it in December. Go through the Jumpstart with us, act fast, and you could have a group going for maybe sometime in November, maybe the week between Christmas and New Year's. That's another nice time slot where people might even be more available than usual because most people aren't working. But either way, wherever you end up scheduling your program, you're providing an anchor for people who feel their healthy habits just kind of slipping away during the holidays. They're going to be psyched to get your help at such an accessible price point. They're going to invite a friend to join them because it's always more fun to do this kind of thing together. So think about it, and just reasonable. We're not like trying to make up any crazy numbers here, but how many people do you think you could get signed up if you marketed a program like this throughout December? Again, it's a really easy yes. It's the kind of thing where like your best friend might sign up, your sister, hopefully you got a whole audience of people. But even if you don't, private coaching can be difficult to do with the people that are closest to you. But a 5-day jumpstart, it's perfect for everyone that you know to join in, even if it's like your mom. So could you get 5 people signed up? 10 people? Maybe some of you would be even more, like 20, 30. I mean, I think at the height of when I was running this in my health coaching practice, I would have like 70 or 80 people signed up each time. Do the math, right? Like, let's say you have 10 people signed up. They each pay $99. You earn $1,000. Not bad. That's $1,000 you didn't have before, right? Plus all these new relationships that you're building. For some of you, speaking of $1,000, that's more. I know you. I know that's more than some of you are even charging a single private client. So it's substantial. And then, of course, once you know how to do something like this, you can run a 5-day program again and again. Like maybe you do it once per season. Do the math. It starts to add up. It starts to become a nice secondary income stream that encourages people to take action with you, right? Even though they're not signing up to become a private client right away, still, they're taking an action with you. They're getting to know you and your style better. They're bringing friends into your world. You're building those relationships. It leads to more private clients down the line. So lots and lots of benefits. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Ellen says she'd like to consider a 5-day prayer, meditation, gratitude type program, and she thinks she could sign 5 to 10. Sharon said the same, maybe 5 to 10. I think that's completely reasonable. And even if you had 4 or 5 or even 3 people, it's something that you can get your just get like, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it right now. Get your hands dirty. You can dip your toe in. You can just try running something like this for a few people that are close to you. You're going to build your confidence. And the next time you'll hit that 10, maybe the next time you hit 20, everything in your business takes time to build. And this is the same. So sticking to the theme of today's episode, most importantly, this type of short bite-sized program gives you a great option to earn during the holiday months, but it can work year round. Okay, so what do you think? Would it be better to run a 5-day program this December, so just in the next couple of weeks, or would it be better for you to wait until January? There's no right answer, right? Everyone has different schedules, different things going on. Or maybe you're like, neither, Michelle, but this is something I would like to do down the line. Whatever your answer, come see how it works. I've never done this before. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but I want to actually demonstrate this type of program for you. So I'm running my 5-day jumpstart for health coaches. You could sign up for free at healthcoachpower.com/jumpstart. And hey, bring a friend. By the way, I bet that you can use some support with your health during the holidays too. I know I can. So it's perfect timing on both counts. Oh, Ellen, thank you so much. Get your feet wet. That's what I was thinking of. Come, you can get your feet wet. Goodness gracious. See, busy, stressed. You can't even think of the words. Okay, that's option one. Sell something small. Sell something easy during the holidays so that you can continue bringing in income. What's option two, Michelle? What's behind door number two? Option two is focusing on selling private coaching packages. Because, yes, despite everything I just said, it is still possible and it does happen that you can sign private clients during the holidays. It is not a foregone conclusion that you will never sign any clients during the holidays. Let's be real. Some people, for whatever their personal reasons are, they are ready right now and they have the money. We make assumptions, right? No one's going to sign up to work with us in December. They don't have the money. They're too busy. That's not true 100% of the time. So if you're going to go this route, what I want you to think about is how you can make private coaching most accessible and appealing for this time of year, because it is a unique time of year. So here are some ideas. What if you signed a client now and you gave them the option? They may or may not take you up on it, but you gave them the option that they could start in January, because this overcomes the objection that now's not the right time. And that's a very common, very big objection. You have a consultation with somebody tomorrow, they might be thinking to themselves, gosh, do I really want to get into this? Like right before Thanksgiving, right before Christmas? Give them the option to wait. They would pay you now, and that would hold their spot because obviously January is going to get very busy in your practice and they can start meeting with you then. So that's one idea. Or sign up now, get some kind of holiday bonus. You know, what about a recipe book or an extra session or something else that you have in your pocket that you can give them? Give them some bonus that they get right away and that same option to start fully with their sessions in January. So that gives them an added incentive to sign up now because it's going to save their spot. They don't have to feel like they're doing this at the wrong time, and they get the holiday bonus to tide them over. It's pretty good, right? And now here's my favorite. I'm kind of building up to it because you can do this however you like. My favorite way to go about it would be sign up now. And this is a message that you can put into your emails or when you are actually having a sales call with somebody. Sign up now, get 2023's rate because in 2024, my rates are going up. So you're not giving a discount. Please do not discount. We are not Walmart. We don't want to be doing flash sales. That's not what health coaching is about. But if your prices are going up in the new year, that's very common. That makes perfect sense. No one's going to doubt that. And it's a very, very compelling reason for somebody to act now versus later. And then it's the same thing. If they want to start in January, that's fine. The only caveat here is that you do have to actually raise your rates. We are not just saying that you're going to raise your rates. You have to be authentic about that. And you can even combine the holiday recipe book idea, that bonus idea, with the 2023 last chance rate. And it can be any kind of bonus. So don't get hung up on what it's going to be. Just, for the moment, just think of it as some kind of holiday bonus. I do love the idea of like custom healthy holiday recipes, gluten-free recipes if the client is gluten-free, AIP recipes if the client has an autoimmune disease, whatever. Holiday recipes that they can bring to their families' homes, their friends' homes, all the parties that they're going to, the gatherings, or maybe just some healthy winter soups and stews and seasonal meal ideas that's going to support them throughout this busy season. You can even give your client some easy cold weather breakfast ideas because, breakfast, a lot of times people tend to do like, I don't know, a yogurt or they're putting cream cheese on a bagel. And I don't know, maybe it's just like not the right thing for the winter time. Give them some other ideas so that even if they are going to parties and it's going to be a bust at dinner time, she can, or he can, your client can fuel themselves well in the mornings. Whatever you think makes sense for your client. Those are just a bunch of ideas, but I think it makes a really great bonus. And by the way, the very best way for you, the fastest way for you to easily create custom recipe books is with a service called That Clean Life. All the recipes are already there for you for any style diet that you can imagine. That way, you don't have to be creating them from scratch and you don't risk any kind of copyright infringement by borrowing them from a website online. That Clean Life can serve you and your practice year round, of course, but now is a very good time to try it out because you can get 20% off your first 4 months when you join at healthcoachpower.com/TCL. And that stands for That Clean Life. So there you have it. 2 viable ways to get clients during the holidays. We've got a short bite-sized program or a special angle on selling private coaching. And of course, there is nothing stopping you from doing both of those things through the holiday season. Ellen saying, I like the idea of bite-sized, something you're good at and easy peasy for the coach to represent herself. Yes, keep it easy, not just for the client, but for you, because you are also doing all the holiday things. Ellen also said this is a great idea because people are in a spending mode right now and generally in a happier mood. Buy now and start in 2024. You know what? It feels like a relief to them. They're like, oh, I can do that? Like what flexibility? And so that can work very, very well for the right person. And again, there's nothing stopping you from doing both of these ideas at the same time. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the US. Happy holidays to all. And hopefully I will see each and every one of you during our 5-day Jumpstart starting on November 28th. That's next week. I can't believe it. It's coming up. I will see you there. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.